Alright, we're back. Well, this is looking like another day of having my mic on mute, so... Sorry if I don't talk a whole lot.
Such quantities of an army, such a heady aroma.
So the question is, how does not killing the monster stop me from taking this? Maybe I didn't pay attention.
Excellent. A bounty of larval extract. This should only take a moment. Secretions of the finest quality. Let us return now to the Expanse. Truly, Freeman. Well done. You bear some traits we thought innate to Fortikain. Antlion husbandry was once our ancestral practice. The creatures exude many valuable compounds, but the extract is the most prized by far. It dissolves the false veils that divide the Fortessence. All this you shall witness when stop! She has. If we lose her, we lose all. Behold, the extra miraculous secretion. Make haste. Join now as we imbibe the extract. Yes. A human is needed. Agreed. Join us, Freeman.
Yeah, it gets maybe slightly weird here.
Weave the Freeman's life with hers. Yes, there is a quickening. Almost mortal, this bond between you.
Dr. Freeman. I realize this moment may not be the most convenient for a heart-to-heart, but I had to wait until your friends were otherwise occupied. There was a time they cared nothing for Miss Vance, when their only experience of humanity was a crowbar coming at them down a steel corridor. When I plucked her from Black Mesa. I acted in the face of objections that she was a mere child and of no practical use to anyone. I have learned to ignore such naysayers when quelling them was out of the question. Still, I am not one to squander my investments, and I remain confident she was worth far more than the initial appraisal. That's why I must now extract from you some small repayment owed for your own survival. See her safely to White Forest, Dr. Freeman. I wish I could do more than keep an eye on you, but I have agreed to abide by certain restrictions. Well, now listen carefully, my dear. When you see your father, relay these words. Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
She stirs. Her vocal form has regained integrity. We have a very immeasurable loss.
Oh, God.
Lie still.
Oh, my God. I thought for sure I was dead.
The Combine hunters caused traumatic injury.
A hunter. So that's what it was.
We knit shattered bone and restored circulatory integrity. Yet it was a free man who retrieved her vortessence.
Yeah, that's Gordon. How long have I been out?
A matter of hours.
Hours? We've got to get moving.
A moment longer.
But we have to get to White Forest. It's vital.
No fear. We will put you on the right road. Now, try carefully to rise.
Whoa. I don't know what you did, but I have a feeling I'm lucky to be here.
Come then. I will get you on the path to White Forest.
Come on, Gordon. Next to
We
me.
will continue our hunt for advisors. Farewell. Go safely. Travel well.
Good luck out there. Okay, Freeman. Be adequate. What the hell does that mean, anyway? I don't know. Sounds like something the Forts would say.
I think I can walk on my own now. Let me give it a shot.
Okay, maybe it wasn't as weird as I remember.
Stiff, but I think I'm okay.
So is Alex immortal? That is the question. Right, here we go. Okay. Sorry if I mute my mic a lot. As I said, I'm having some background noises.
Oh my God. The Combine's on the move.
Yes, and they carry Shu'ulathoi, advisors still in incubation pods. They gather and unite the scattered Combine forces.
So that's what we saw in the Citadel. They're sure in a hurry.
They move north with great purpose.
North? White Forest. We have to get there ahead of them.
I know of humans with a vehicle not far from here. They will understand our urgency.
What are we waiting for?
repellent device. This canyon, I do not see their sentries.
The poisonous ones kind of make the thumpers or whatever pointless, kind of. Because you'll still get shot, you know, hiding over here. Am I supposed to do something?
At this time, you may kill it without consequence.
Not Pog. Alright. You know what, let's... Actually, that's probably a bad idea. Where's the other one?
Nice work, Gordon. Sorry. I'm still a little weak.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I tapped out at that part, so...
Well done, Freeman.
Kinda tap out a lot.
You dispatched those guards with great dispatch. Come now. The vehicle we seek is in the encampment above.
I tab out a lot because there's no, like, OBS overlay
Yes, to where the
to show me if my
vehicle
mic is
is.
muted. And I don't have a second monitor, so... Alright, that'll fix my problems. So now I can tap out and you'll still get the audio. I mean, you know, I've only got like a couple hours left on this game, so it's not like that'll really help a lot, but whatever. So anyway, I'm supposed to get this elevator going.
Can we be of service?
I don't know if you could start this thing. Of course, it might go low frame rate when I tap out, but it shouldn't really be that big a deal. I think I'm supposed to go up this way. And he tried it. Oh. Oh. Minecraft.
Thanks, Gordon.
Puzzling. The sentries should have spotted us by now.
You think the Combine found them?
Such a theory is hardly far-fetched.
Alright, here we go. Probably another loading screen. Yeah, there it is. Okay. New gun. Pac-Man. Why can't I use the sniper? Man. What's up with these guys? Come on. Oh, I got the Among Us bundle.
The Combine found them all right.
But came to no good end themselves. Head crabs have had their way with both parties.
Hey, look! Out on that bridge. I think I see the car you were talking about.
It appears they attempted an escape, but made it no farther than the abyss.
Well, if they got it over there, maybe we can jump it back to this side.
We recommend the Freeman for this task.
Hey, I'm feeling a lot better.
That condition will not last long if you plunge into the toxins below. We would do well to lend our protection from above, while Freeman skirts the hazards in the pit. This mounted gun may prove useful. The gun would appear to be powerless. Go, Freeman. I will look after the Alex Vance.
Well, Gordon, I guess it's all up to you. Here, I'll get this field down. Good luck, Gordon.
Alright, here we go. Very pleasant noises. Leading to pleasant things. Let's see. Get this out of here. Alright. Where's my shotgun? Did they delete my shotgun or what? I can't go to it. Okay, well, rip shotgun. Oh. Okay. Who knows, maybe we'll eventually find another shotgun, a spare one.
Got the rifle charged up.
Oh, that was all pointless. Whatever. Okay. How did they not die from the explosion? What happens if I... Nothing. I only have my pistol here. That was worse than what I expected. Let's go back here, because there's some loot. There we go. Got a shotgun. I don't know why it disappeared. Harry Pog. I kind of wanted to say something or mention something. Okay. I downloaded Mass Effect, and I downloaded it completely legally, nothing to worry about. But it wouldn't launch. The game wouldn't launch. Now, I don't know if there's any DRM on it, because EA was like, well, you need to check your internet connection, Why do I need internet for a single-player game? Anyway, game wouldn't launch, even though my internet was fine.
Bring them out, Brenton. Clear shot. Lure them into the open, Gordon.
Not getting a whole lot of help here. Maybe now. Alright. So I need to find a way through here. Maybe I just crouch down here. Okay. So I was drinking my tea. That guy attacked. Little buddy. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Good fight. Okay. Got a revolver.
Minor laceration.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Warning. Blood toxin levels detected. Emergency. User dead. Imminent. Vital signs.
Yeah, I know, I get it, I get it. I think I need to raise this anyway. And this little troublemaker, huh? How did that feel? Okay. now I will progress. No, I won't. Oh, well, here we go.
I got your back, Gordon.
There we go, I got it. They're nice. Okay, now. Boom. Okay. This way, this way. Whoa. This is making my way through Twitter. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Up the ladder. Hey, man. Keep getting punched by these. Oh. Yes, I do see the car. Now how do I get it back? Just get rid of all these cars, you know. Okay. That'll do absolutely nothing. Oh no, there we go. Perfect. Just for me. Very convenient. Let's go. And you go the other way. Other side. Car time. Woo.
Can you find a way to open this door?
No.
Great driving, Gordon.
Well done, Freeman.
Oh my god. Look at this car. We scored. Shotgun. Oh, unless you want it.
I fear a more urgent errand demands our attention. There are advisors yet unhatched.
We'll keep on the lookout.
This road will take you near White Forest, but be wary that others may use it as well.
I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Our bonds are of nature and require no gratitude.
Stay safe.
Likewise, and farewell. It has been an honor.
Now get to the other part of the game, which is pretty much actually I can't remember much of it. You just drive around in the car lots, kind of like that section, same section in the second game.
Looks like we'll have to take a detour.
Then you get to the Rebel base, and then you know, pow 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 pow, and then the ending.
A radio tower. If it's working, we need to send a warning to White Forest. They've got no idea the Combine's heading their way. Nobody's home. Wonder how long it's been deserted. They must have a transmitter in one of these buildings.
We need to raise the gate. Yes, thank you for your help.
Well, here's the transmitter. No power, though. Let's see if we can get some electricity going. Oh my god. The portal's getting bigger. I hope we still have time to shut it down.
We're going. Maybe I need to. Where do I go? In here, of course. Through here.
I'll keep a lookout while you poke around inside. Okay, power's on up here. Gordon, hide. Hunters. They're out there.
I shot at it as soon as I saw it.
It's on the roof.
Don't worry, it's scripted.
The door. Here it comes. They're not gonna catch us. Not this time. I'm ready for you. We can do this. I think that's all of them. I hope so, anyway. Oh, crap. More? Wow. We should get our warning out and then keep moving. That was probably a scouting party. Here it is. Okay. The signal's really weak. Well, let's give it a try. White Forest, come in. White Forest, do you read? White Forest, do you read?
This is White Forest. Identify yourself.
This is
Alex? Alex Vance? Where are you? I expected you hours ago.
Well, we had a bit of a setback.
Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? The survival of Earth depends on the data you carry.
Yes, I know. But the Combine, they're heading your way.
What? What's that? What? You're heading our way? Well, I should hope so.
Not
what?
us.
What was that?
Combine.
You're breaking up, Alex. What? What?
Crap.
Monkus.
I wouldn't have got any of that. Let's get back on the road. Here, let me open the gate. Let's keep going. See if we can pick up the road somewhere ahead. I know that peak. You can see it from White Forest. We're heading the right way.
Ooh.
What was that?
Monkus, indeed.
There it is again.
Shh.
There's an advisor around here someplace.
It's in the barn. For sure, for sure. In here. Let's go towards it. Surely nothing will go wrong. I wonder what could be in here.
Our advisor. The board said we should kill them before they hatch. Life support. What do you say, Gordon? Shall we pull the plug? Sorry about this. Maybe I can get this open. There we go. Over to you, Gordon. Whoa! Oh my God!
Ooh, my turn.
my god. Gordon. Thank God you're all right. That thing was hurt. Did you see it? I can only imagine what it would have done if... Uh-oh.
Autonomous units subsumed.
Sounds like it called its friends.
With all tenets of adversarial assistance.
Soldiers!
Threat level adjustment. Probe. Expunge.
Get back! We weren't the first to find this place. We gotta get out of here. Let's get to the car.
Boom, 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 boom. Can I just ignore all these guys and drive off? Choo. Let's just go this way, right? Come on, get in. Now, now, get in now. No. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Forget these guys. Oh, great. Okay, don't talk about it. If I drive the wrong way? Go this way. No problem. Easy.
Here we go.
Detected.
Classic. I'm soft locked.
We should keep moving.
Alright, we're good. Look at this dude. Alright, speeding up, speeding up.
Oh, crap! We may have to ditch the car.
It was that staged, or did I mess up?
This way. Since you brought that chopper in on your tail, you want to maybe help us take it down?
Oh, with pleasure.
Take it down!
Alright. Let's fill up. Really sure where to go here. Supposed to help take down the helicopter. Oh, I just do like this, don't I? This would be like the ghast in Minecraft. I've got plenty of experience. Nice, good idea. Okay, well, my aim sucks, so I guess it was worth it. The NPCs are smarter than me. Okay, gimme. Yeesh. Easy.
Hey, over here.
Huh? Over here, right here?
Boy, are we glad to see you guys.
Whoa, that was amazing. The way you threw their minds right back at them. Well, I could sure use a drink. Who's with me?
We need to get back on the road, but our engine's shot to hell. I don't suppose you got any tools for working on cars.
Tools? Got a whole shop over here. Come on, we'll get you set up.
And why can he open the doors? He doesn't even use a key. He doesn't even have a key.
You weren't kidding. We'll be back on the road in no time.
Well, that could be a problem. You hear that autogun going off out there? Normally run supplies out of the White Forest base, but a few days ago the Combine cut off access.
What do you think, Gordon? Maybe while I'm getting the car fixed up, you can see about clearing up that roadblock.
All the fresh zombies coming out of City 17 have kept them pinned down. It's just a matter of time till the troops start pushing this way. If you think you're up to it, we'll let you out there.
Huh. He's always up for it. Right, Gordon?
We got a trap door up here where I can let you over to the other side. That way you'll get to see the gun before it sees you. Good luck taking out that auto gun.
That's great. I've not gotten supplies. Oh no, I got like 2 shots from my pistol. Nice. So I need to slowly sneak around like this. Yes, very stealth. Well, nothing there. And sometimes I uncrouch and it gets all glitchy. I don't know what's up with that. I go this way, maybe? No, I do not go that way. Some indestructible class here. Oh. Hello, gentlemen. You know what? I've decided I do not like video game donkey. Oh, but video game donkey is so funny. Megalol. It's just not. I don't know. It's not really a fan. I think he's kind of funny. Sometimes, you know. But he's got like this, you know, internet troll personality. And personally, I don't think that's very funny. So troll, you know. Like, don't you get it? I'm trolling you guys, don't you get it? Basically, he thinks too much of himself. His humor is kind of recycled. His fans are the most obnoxious people ever. They just regurgitate whatever joke he makes over and over again. They're not funny. They think they're funny. Like again, it's just a fan base and a YouTuber who thinks too much of themselves. It's kind of annoying after a while. No, it's like a random, you know, randomly talking about it. Nobody else will say anything. Like, it's like it's very hard to find opinions that agree with your own. Sometimes, you know, so-called free thinkers. Okay. So-called free thinkers. Let's just yeet a grenade in here. Oh. Anyway, you know, I think they're annoying. You know, Donkey's videos aren't too bad. I'm not trying to say he's a bad YouTuber. I just think he's annoying, and he's not really as good as he thinks he is. He is arrogant. At least that's the vibe I get from his videos. People who troll XD on the internet oftentimes think too highly of themselves. They think, oh, I'm so much better than this person I'm trolling because they don't understand that I'm trolling them. You know, just kind of that mentality. Like, I'm so much smarter than this person. Etc. I don't know. So, you know, it's the same old, you know, us versus them mentality with some of the time. Like the Last of Us 2 situation. It's very us versus them on both sides. People like to act like, you know.
Not only did they help me fix the car, they threw in a bonus.
Special this week only. It's like an onboard radar for you guys. Picks up little beacon jobbers like this one here. We've hidden a bunch of these things out there in the field to signal emergency stashes. So keep an eye out. When you see your dashboard light up, you're gonna want to stop and investigate.
I'll fill you in on the road, Gordon. Thanks again, you guys.
Thank me.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's just drive here. Okay. What I mean by us versus them. It's kind of the whole, you know.
Stop the car, Gordon. According to the radar, it looks like there's a supply cache here.
You have like the anti-SJW people, which are kind of funny sometimes. Personally, I find both people annoying. You know, there's like the self-righteous individuals who think they're hot stuff, and really they're not. They're just cringy people on the internet who care too much about certain things. It's like, I saw somebody say, well, you only care about SJW, or you only say SJW in games because you only want good old straight white men on your, you know, entertainment. Which I think is a pretty cringy phrase. That's probably one of the most cringy phrases to exist. Like, I understand where you're coming from, but that's really not true, at least not in my case. I'm not like, you know, heavily anti-SJW. I'm not going to go on the internet and comment, you know, I hate how this is SJW. I'm not really going to do that. But I do find it annoying how shoehorned diversity is in games. It's not very genuine. But it's not really that big a deal if, you know, the story's good. Sometimes people will prioritize that over the story. You take Last of Us 2. It was kind of prioritizing that. Every male character was dead by the end of the game. You can't make this up, dude. But somehow that's like not... Somehow that's not a... Naughty Dog isn't guilty of that. You know, it's not like... Well, I don't know if people are saying that, you know, the diversity in games is an issue. I don't believe that to be an issue in particular. But I'm also not gonna, you know, try to BS you and say, oh, well, you know, I'm such a self-righteous individual. I can only think correctly. I don't know, that kind of annoys me about some people. It's like, you know, I only think the right way. In other words, I try to sugarcoat my opinion. I find that annoying. But, you know, probably just I'm just like a, what is it, basement dweller at heart. So whatever it's called, I forgot. Anyway, there's like a code thing. Error. Of course, this is the solution. Launch myself. Yee. I don't know if anybody would ever figure that out, but I did, because I'm, you know, just the smartest person who ever lived, really. Like, smarter than Einstein. Also, so-called smartest people who ever lived also think too much of themselves. It's not like I would understand, really. Leaked information. My roommates, they like to speak loudly. Right outside my door, specifically. Anyway, that's why I mute my mic a lot. Anyway, I think I can get out of here now. So the problem overall, you know, isn't that it's not like diversity is a problem, but anybody will tell you that, really. The problem is that people kind of like to shoehorn stuff, yeah.
Rocket launcher. That'll come in handy.
Like, ask yourself the question, what reason does this game have? You know, what reason, specifically, does The Last of Us 2 have LGBT characters and only a female cast? What reason is there for that other than to be relevant? It's like you kind of come at a dead end, you know? But people will act like that doesn't matter, only the story matters. But you can see how this is kind of harming media sometimes. Which it is true. I mean, if the story's good, I guess it doesn't matter. But you know, it is true that in The Last of Us 2, they were clearly prioritizing that over writing a good story. But unfortunately, people don't have their, you know, their heads in the wrong places too much and won't accept the truth.
More of them coming.
And I'm not going to start like bringing you examples of games that I play that have diversity and I really like. I'm not going to pull any of that BS, really. I'm just trying to tell you, it's all kind of stupid. How do I get this out of here? You just... Oh no, that didn't work. Light this on fire. I'll just explode instantly.
I guess you cleared up that little problem.
But I do find it funny. One thing I do find funny is people getting mad over a female lead in a character or in a game. I always found that interesting. How you'd get mad at that. That's like the one thing I'm not sure why you get mad at. It's like I don't feel like that's even in many cases trying to be relevant. I mean, I feel like that should be somewhat normal, but you know, whatever.
The radar's going off, Gordon.
In my opinion, the only time that becomes an issue is when the media, I don't know if you call it media, whatever, but the thing in question is trying to create like a perfect character, because nobody really likes perfect characters.
We're getting a signal, but I don't see anything. What do you think, Gordon?
Like, if you watch Star Wars, the sequels, the main character, Rey, struggles with nothing. It's like she instantly learns how to shoot lightning from her hands. And the stupid, like, band-aid they put over it is, oh, she's Palpatine's granddaughter or whatever. It makes no sense. I mean, I ain't trying to say that the person behind it is trying to push an agenda. That's not really what I care about. It's just that it's bad character writing. But a lot of people just dismiss that because most of the people who say that that's bad, you know, are the anti-SJW type, you know. But no, it's pretty bad. And honestly, the person who made it, it's a little bit judgmental, but it's not, you know, it's not unreasonable to conclude that there's an agenda. Of course, there's no. I mean, I don't want to like, you know, again, sugarcoat my message, but there is really no point in, you know, dwelling on the fact that, not necessarily the fact, but the possibility that it's SJW or an agenda, because that's not necessarily what matters. But it is annoying. I could see how that's annoying. But I wouldn't really like directly accuse Star Wars of doing that. I mean, the sequels were pretty bad, but, you know, honestly, are the Star Wars movies really ever that good? I mean, the original trilogy, I do like it, you know. But, I mean, I don't think they're all that great compared to what people are trying to tell them as. I don't know. It's like... It's not that... I saw a comment on Reddit, and this is one of the issues I have with Reddit. Somebody said, Star Wars isn't for cis white males. Maybe they said straight too. I said, you know, I replied to that, I said, you know, using that term is kind of cringe. I don't see how that was necessary. And then I just got downvoted because, you know, you lay out the conservative media. I was told, I don't watch conservative media. What's your deal? See, people are nuts, dude, on the internet. Specifically on Reddit, they're so extreme and so, like, stupid and delusional. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, there's like a supply here, but I'm completely prioritizing what I'm talking about over it. And honestly, if you want to say, you're stuck in 2016, anti-SJW, you know, all that. You know, it's 2016. How much of a better year was 2016 than what we're having now? Now is so bad. It's so bad. 2016 was a much better year. And yeah, there was some dumb edgelords, but like, I prefer edgelords over delusional people, you know. That's just me though. I'm just gonna ignore this supply. I don't think it's necessary. No. Oh, she teleported. We're all good. I accidentally left without her. Do a little bit of trolling. Anyway. You know, I might be confusing with my thoughts on it. I'm not trying to have like some political backing. You know, I'm not affiliated with any like party or anything. Just I think that people on the internet are just too extreme, too delusional, too full of themselves, self-worship, you know, etc. And this is coming from an individual who's fairly selfish and thinks of himself a lot, so. But these people just take it to the extreme. I'm not trying to tell you that I'm some sort of good person or anything. Just that I do find it annoying how these people are hypocritical. And that reminds me of a hypocritical streamer, Hazan. But that's more of like a political topic, so I just think it's funny how hypocritical he is and how his fans are kind of like also delusional. Yeah, I think Destiny called him out. This might be old trauma, but I never really liked Destiny, but yeah, I'm just gonna start ignoring these supply. I don't really need them. I know that may make the gameplay more boring, but I think this is an action-packed sequence. Soon TM. Anyway, I'm not, you know. Yeah, there we go. I'm not the heavy anti-SJW type, but I'm also not the type to, like, bully those kind of people. It's like, the internet likes to bully the absolute crap out of these people, and I just think it's kind of cringe. Oops, I muted myself. I don't know why I did that. I meant to save. Okay, this part is going to be a little bit action-packed for sure. You know, what I do think does, like, female characters pretty well usually is Japanese media. Now that you're just gonna excuse my opinion as a weeb, you know. But I do think it's quite good, you know, in the video games, in the you know, the animes, whatever. Like, the only ones I don't, you know, I think don't do it so well, but also are like disrespectful. Just doesn't know how to write female characters, like Attack on Titan. Dude doesn't know how to like, he doesn't know how to write female characters. It's kind of funny, but still, I don't think like it's done poorly, as in poor taste or anything. Pretty sure there's basically zero fan service in that. Fan service is what they call it, you know, because weeps are like really weird, so that's considered fan service for them. Anything like overly sexual is fan service. So that's Weeb Dictionary, because weeps are kind of weird individuals. So, you know, fan service to normal people is whenever something, you know, just tries to please you a lot. Like The Mandalorian Season 2 is having a lot of fan service, the new Spider-Man movie, etc. But, you know, that's what we consider fan service. Anyway, The Mandalorian Season 2, I actually quite like that. I thought it was pretty good. It's better than the first season. It's honestly some of the only good, like, Star Wars content we've gotten. And Rogue One was really good, though. Like, Rogue One was probably one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I think it's one of the best. Because it really, like, is more of like a war than the other movies. War themed. Maybe the first time I watched it, you know, I wasn't too entertained because there was no Jedi. Yeah, everybody likes the Jedi to Star Wars, you know, cool like laser swords and stuff. But yeah, I think Rogue One was pretty good. But when I was a kid, you know, I think that the Star Wars movie is good for its lightsaber sequences, so wouldn't trust that. I think I was still a kid when Rogue One came out. Well, I mean, depends what your definition of kid is. I think I was like 12 or something. So yeah, I think I liked it. I watched it in the theaters.
Well, let's Let's find the power supply for this force field.
Now, I can go on about the Star Wars movies. I don't think they're that great. I think the original trilogy is good. Prequel trilogy is kinda mediocre a little bit, but I don't like I don't think you have a wrong opinion for liking it. Liking it's fine. I think there's plenty of good to the prequel trilogies that a lot of people just will overlook. Yeah, I think Revenge of the Sith is a pretty good movie though.
Back up the hill to those buildings. Let's check those sheds at the top of the hill.
So I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to the gameplay, so it might be slow. But yeah, I like Revenge of the Sith. Lots of memes, really good like action scenes, and all that. And the only sequel movie I like is The Force Awakens, but even that is kind of like a rehash. But I mean, I still like it. The Last Jedi, I wasn't a fan of. They just made Finn like a joke of a character, and he was like the only character I liked. I mean, he's the only interesting character to me. I mean, maybe a lot of people disagree with that, but he's one of the only interesting characters in the new movies, but then they were just like, well, trying to make a joke out of him. Just completely, you know, assassinate his character. So that was kind of cringe.
Take that turret down, Gordon.
I was hoping they would make, you know, Finn the Jedi the main character.
There's the power source for the shield.
I thought that would have been better.
I haven't skimped on security either.
Because let's be honest here. Have we ever seen a Stormtrooper become a Jedi? No. No. We haven't. That would have been so cool. Bad chests, you know? It would have been like a bad chest moment. I don't know. I heckin' love Star Wars.
Sorry, Gordon. This thing's fried. Since I can't help you in there, why don't I stand watch outside while you disable the power cell? We've had enough surprises for one day.
Anyway. I've got my opinions on that. I think the sequels were pretty bad. What is it called? The Last Jedi? No, that was the 7th one, huh? No, that was the 8th one. Rise of Skywalker. That movie sucked. First, I kind of liked it, but because the only good thing about it is Ben Solo. To me, everything else just sucks. You know, Finn is the good old. Yeah, all he does is yell Rey the whole time. It's not good, really. Such a wasted character. And, you know, we have the main character. A lot of people just say, you know, Mary Sue, this and that. You know, those kind of comments, you know, they get old. I'll be admitting that, but it is true. I mean, she literally has no issue with anything. Shoots lightning out of her hands. Well, come on, you can't get any worse than that. With no training, boom, lightning out of the hands. It doesn't make sense. Like only like 2 characters have been able to do that. Anyway, it was kind of dookie stuff here. And, you know, I think, of course, the original trilogy is good. I don't think it's the best trilogy. You know, I think, honestly, maybe Lord of the Rings is probably the best trilogy, but the, original trilogy, I think, is maybe a little bit overrated. I did like it a lot as a kid, but when I rewatched it, I'm kind of bored a lot of the time. So,
The radar's going off, Gordon.
or maybe I'll maybe I'll get this one. It's in here. But yeah, no, I don't think Star Wars is the best trilogy. To be honest with you, the original trilogy. I think Indiana Jones is better. For sure, for sure. Temple of Doom gets a lot of hate. These days, I'm not so much a fan of it, but when I was a kid, I liked it a lot. Like, honestly, I wouldn't rewatch Temple of Doom. Like, it's not a bad movie or anything. Just not my favorite. The only one that I really like was The Last Crusade. And I think that's a really solid movie. Really good, honestly.
Why would the Combine put a roadblock way out here?
But yeah, I am not like a mega fan of the Rings or anything. I just thought that
Something on the radar.
as a trilogy is probably the best one. I mean, the world building, you know, it's really good. Am I going backwards here? Because I'm pretty sure I've been here. This place looks all too familiar. There may be an issue here. I think I'm going backwards. This level design is maybe a little bit confusing. Let's go back. Anyway, you know, I just like the sequel trilogy. Maybe I spent too much time on Reddit. Since then, I don't use Reddit anymore. I mean, I use it to answer questions. Though I think that sometimes it's really bad. Like, sometimes people are just mean about it. Treat you like you're stupid. You know, because that's just Redditor thinks they're, you know, hot stuff. They're not. Just more basement dwellers. Like me, of course. I'm just a basement dweller. Honestly, I do have no ambition to move out, because I don't really have a reason to, you know? I mean, I'm sure there are reasons. Society will act like you're some sort of loser. But, I mean, maybe I am, but personally I don't really care at this point. Or maybe I'm just overdosing on copium, I don't know. But, yeah, I just don't really care. Okay, I'm supposed to go this way. Sorry about that. I do have, you know, motivation to get a job. I'm fine with getting employed. It's just that if you move, you know, into a different house, sorry. Sorry to the NPC. If you move into a different house, you're gonna have like a bunch of bills and stuff, and really for what gain? What am I gaining? Other than living independently, which is something that I don't really want to do, you know?
We're picking up something on the radar.
But I'm kind of like an underachiever, maybe a loser in society, but I can't really say that I care. I mean, people start to make fun of me, maybe I'll feel a little bit bad about it, but I don't know, I feel like it's maybe in my best interest. Anyway, I'm not gonna waste my time with that. The reason why I don't get a job, you know, I act like it's an excuse. I guess I could just get a work-at-home job. Well, I applied for a job but didn't accept me because they're really weird about it. I thought I had a pretty good application, but they were like, nah, we're not hiring you. Well, I guess they say you wait like 3 months for an answer, so time isn't up yet, but I'm pretty sure they won't hire me. Because you have to be like,
I see an antenna.
it's
I think that's White Forest.
pretty much,
Close enough to make it the rest of the way on foot if we have to.
and if I tell you what the job is, it'd probably make you laugh. So I'm not going to tell you.
The dropship. That must have been the crash we heard. White Forest sentries are doing their job.
I think what they want is really well-known people in the community.
A strider! Over here, Gordon! Wait, that sounds like... Dog?
A dog will take care of this one.
Get clear! Oh no! Dog! Dog! Are you alright? Wake up, dog. Please. You're alright! You had me worried there. Everything working alright?
You all right down there?
We're fine.
Is dog okay?
Better now.
We've been waiting for you. Just follow the stream, then head up the other side. White Forest is right there. You can't miss it.
All right. Thanks. Okay, let's go. Come on, Gordon. Get the car and we'll challenge Doc to a race. Good boy.
But yeah, anyway, they probably won't
We need your help.
accept me, but if they do, then PogChamp. But probably not. I assume the wage is pretty decent. It's only like a part-time thing. But yeah, I'm fine with, you know, getting employed and all that. It's just, other things I'm not so ambitious about.
Way to go, boy.
Because,
Okay, dog. Race you to the base.
I'll be honest with
Come on,
you,
Gordon.
I got it kind of easy. I don't need to worry about money. I'm not like rich or anything, but you know, I kind of just don't have to worry about it, so I got it easy, dude. So that's why I don't really care.
This is it. We made it.
Here they come. Alex and Gordon Freeman.
Gordon Freeman.
Well, you won this time, dog. Let us in.
Yo, let him through.
Thanks.
We had a feeling you were close when we saw a dog take off like that.
I was never so glad to see him, believe me. Well, Gordon, White Forest. We made it. Safe at last.
They're gonna lower this or what? Or am I just supposed to run through? Alright. I think I'm nearly done with the game. I have to go through all this Rebel stuff. I'm not sure if I really want to play anymore. I'm not sure if I have much more to discuss here. But yeah. Anyway, when I talk about all this, you know, SJW stuff, I'll be honest with you. I am the type to get annoyed by it in the media. But I also just kind of try to ignore that. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. But I'm also not like the, you know, hardcore anti-SJW person. not trying to send that message or anything. I just find it annoying, but I guess that's just wrong think, you know? So, that's great. But yeah, anyway. You know, diversity in games. I'm fine with it, really. Just don't shoehorn it. Don't make it look stupid. Don't make yourselves look stupid. Last of Us 2 makes it people look stupid. But nobody will want, you know, nobody will say that because that's wrong think, you know. But that is something that the game kind of suffers from. I'm just saying, every male character is dead in the end. That's all I'm going to say, alright? The game is hypocritical. It's overly preachy. It's like, so it takes itself too seriously, and it's like, you know, it's just cringe, dude. It's cringe. Revenge bad. It's a plot. It's nothing original. To me, the game is bad, but you know, if you like it, that's completely okay. Nobody should or will get mad at you. Just don't try to like say that it's good. Try to convince people that it's good. I mean, I suppose there's not really anything wrong with that either, but it is annoying. But I guess, you know, everybody deserves their own opinion. That's not something I want to admit. That's a stupid. I hate how people want to like look at things from an objective point of view, like there's some sort of genius, right? If you defend The Last of Us 2, I'll tell you what, you're gonna annoy me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care if you have your own opinion, you know. Anyway, sorry. I mean, you know, you can have your own opinion. There's nothing wrong with that objectively. Just, I don't really care about the facts or the objective point of view. I'm not going to try to be objective about everything. That's cringe. I'll give you my opinion on things, alright? I'll give you me, not some artificial version of myself that's like all-knowing and all that stuff. Yeah. It's a bunch of crap, really. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, which I hope you did, sorry if I got a little bit annoying with my commentary. I just like to give my opinion on things sometimes, even though nobody's listening. That's okay. I don't know if this... I look at users in chat and I see some dude. I don't know if he's watching or not, because Twitch is kind of weird, but if you're still watching, dude, thank you for watching. I don't get viewers very much. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Don't pay attention. I mean, I look at chat, but you're completely fine if you don't want to chat. No big deal. I don't care. But anyway, again, sorry I'm being very awkward here wrapping this up. So if you enjoyed, which I hope you did, I hope to see you next time. And have a nice day. Please have a nice day. Alright, bye.